really heinous moral dilemmas that came up with parenting and drug addiction, codependency that were in my home. Like, you know, there was a lot of times that I felt a lot of self-justification about decisions I made. And looking back on it, like, it's the wrong choice. You know, I made the wrong choices. You know, I made a lot of wrong choices. I made a lot of right choices, but at some point you're so emotionally, physically spent because you're trying to uphold an entire family by yourself that, like, you know, one person cannot carry on their backs 3 other people and still try to take care of themselves, and without making quite a lot of egregious errors. And that's why it's important to have community. That's why it's important to have family that you trust. That's why personal relationships are the basis for having a healthy individual, making it as a whole individual, and like fulfilling your destiny as a person. Like, all of these things, like, if you are derailed by like a bad relationship or a toxic family dynamic, I mean, I'm sorry, but your chances of like becoming all you could be as an individual are horrendously reduced. You know, like, that's just my personal opinion, but it takes like everything to just get through the day, the next hour, in those kind of situations. And that's why sometimes, like, you know, prefer to be alone sometimes, because it's like I just can't go there sometimes. Like, it's too complicated, especially with my disability. Like, I'd just rather just be with God and on my own. Well, it's getting so dark now. I guess I'll make one more point and then I'll go home and try to film this, like, in my house where there's actual lighting.